Welcome, everyone. We are so excited that you have joined us today in honor of Read Across America Week. We are going to be reading And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. I am Jenny Long, and Celie Clark is here, and she is actually going to be reading the story to you. And Jennifer Prince is going to tell you about an awesome contest that we are going to have, and you can win some prizes and have a lot of fun with Flipgrid. So she's going to tell you more about that, so stay tuned. We hope that you enjoy our story this morning. So I'm going to tell you some facts about Dr. Seuss. First of all, Dr. Seuss's real name was Theodore Seuss Geisel. He was born on March 2nd, 1904 in Springfield, Massachusetts. At the age of 18, Dr. Seuss went to Dartmouth College in New Hampshire. Before writing children's books, Dr. Seuss wrote advertisements for General Electric, Standard Oil, NBC, and other companies. Dr. Seuss has written and illustrated 44 children's books. His children's books have been translated in over 15 different languages. Dr. Seuss wasn't really a doctor. He used doctor as a part of his name because his father always wanted him to be a doctor. But Dr. Seuss was given an honorary doctorate degree from Dartmouth College. Dr. Seuss has won 2 Academy Awards, 2 Emmy Awards, a Peabody Award, and a Pulitzer Prize. Dr. Seuss died on September 24th, 1991. Dr. Seuss's first book was And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. It was published in 1937. The book was turned down 27 times by publishing companies. All right, now Celie is going to read you the story.
Hey guys, so we love this story because it's a great example of a growth mindset and working hard because it did take him 27 times before it even got published. So it's a great story of perseverance. All right, let's see if we can make it large screen real quick. All right, And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. When I leave home to walk to school, Dad always says to me, "Marco, keep your eyelids up and see what you can see." But when I tell him where I've been and what I think I've seen, he looks at me and sternly says, "Your eyesight's much too keen. Stop telling such outlandish tales. Stop turning minnows into whales." Now, what can I say when I get home today? All the long way to school, and all the way back, I've looked and I've looked, and I've kept careful track. But all that I've noticed, except my own feet, was a horse and a wagon on Mulberry Street. That's nothing to tell of. That won't do. Of course, just a broken down wagon that's drawn by a horse. That can't be my story. That's only a start. I'll say that a zebra was pulling that cart. And that is a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. Yes, the zebra is fine, but I think it's a shame. Such a marvelous beast with a cart that's so tame. Story would really be better to hear if the driver I saw were a charioteer. A gold and blue chariot, something to meet, rumbling like thunder down Mulberry Street. No, it won't do at all. A zebra is much too small. A reindeer is better. He's fast and he's fleet, and he'd look mighty smart on old Mulberry Street. Hold on a minute. There's something wrong. A reindeer hates the way it feels to pull a thing that runs on wheels. He'd be much happier instead if he could pull a fancy sled. Reindeer and a sleigh. Say, anyone could think of that. Jack or Fred or Joe or Nat. Say, even Jane could think of that. But it isn't too late to make one little change. A sleigh and an elephant. There's something strange. I'll pick one with plenty of power and size, a blue one with plenty of fun in his eyes. And then, just to give him a little more tone, have a Raja with rubies perched high on a throne. Say, that's something that makes a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. But now, I don't know, it still doesn't seem right. An elephant pulling a thing that's so light would whip around in the air like a kite. But he'd look simply grand with a great big brass band. A band that's so good should have someone to hear it, but it's going so fast it's hard to keep near it. I'll put on a trailer. I know they won't mind if a man sits and listens while hitched on behind. Now, is it fair? Is it fair what I've done? I'll bet those wagons weigh more than a ton. That's really too heavy of a load for one beast. I'll give him some helpers. He needs two at least. But now, what worries me is this. Mulberry Street runs into bliss. Unless there's something I can fix up, there will be an awful traffic mix-up. It takes police to do the trick, to guide them through where traffic's thick. It takes police to do the trick. They'll never crash now. They'll race at top speed with Sergeant Mulvaney himself in the lead. The mayor is there, and he thinks it is grand, and he raises his hat as they dash by the stand. The mayor is there, and the aldermen too, all waving big banners of red, white, and blue. And that is a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. With a roar of its motor, an airplane appears and dumps out confetti while everyone cheers. And that makes a story that's really not bad, but it still could be better. Suppose that I add a Chinese man who eats with sticks, a big magician doing tricks, a 10-foot beard that needs a comb. No time for more, I'm almost home. I swung around the corner and dashed through the gate. I ran up the steps and I felt simply great. For I had a story that no one could beat, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. But Dad said quite calmly, just draw up your stool and tell me the sights on the way home from school. There was so much to tell, I just couldn't begin. Dad looked at me sharply and pulled at his chin. He frowned at me sternly from there in his seat. Was there nothing to look at, no people to greet? Did nothing excite you or make your heart beat? Nothing, I said, growing red as a beet, but a plain horse and wagon on Mulberry Street. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, so now Miss Prince is going to tell you some information about a neat contest we have going with Flipgrid.
All right, so if you and your class want to participate in a contest that extends a little bit of what we talked about with the book that Celie just read you guys, if you go to our website, which is from the district site, you just go to departments and you can click on instructional technology. And then at the bottom of the list on the left, it'll say Read Across America, and you can click on that page. So this is where you probably got to the video, but if you keep scrolling underneath that graphic, it tells you that you can click there to find out more information. So we're going to click there to show you what that looks like. It's going to pull up a page that gives you some details. So we want to know that what you as a class can imagine seeing on Saginaw Main Street. So we want you to work together and be creative and come up with something amazing. So here's how you can participate. You can go, and what your class will do is they'll create a video using Flipgrid. And so we're going to show you what that looks like. So on Flipgrid, your code is going to be EMS And all these instructions are on that page. But when you scroll down, you'll see our video that we made. But if you keep scrolling and click on the words, I saw it on Saginaw, Maine. There's our grid. And you can see we don't have any videos yet. So your class has a really good chance at winning. So here's the deal. Your class has till the end of the day on Wednesday to get your video posted in Flipgrid. And then we're going to have
we just had a video. What? Yes.
First place right now. Womack's class.
We're so excited.
Very good. All right, there's your competition. So you can
Come on, guys.
Not only can you watch our video, but you can watch Mrs. Womack's class as well. And so on Wednesday after school, a couple of this city council members from Saginaw are going to watch, and they're going to see which videos are the best. And so the top 3 are going to get a prize. The first place winner gets a pizza party, and second and third are going to win a popcorn party. And so we would love for you to get creative and participate and watch everybody else's as well. So again, you just go to that website, pull up that page, and it gives you all the information that you need on that page. Okay?
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We can't wait to see your Flipgrids. So submit them by Wednesday. And we hope you guys have a good weekend.
Happy Read Across America Day!